decided to do this video outside today. It's a hot one, gonna be 95. So originally I was gonna do 5 things I didn't like about living in the RV, but I actually struggled to find 5 things. I think the one major thing that's an issue in the RV is the size of the gray tank. It's got a 24-gallon capacity, and we go through that in a day, no matter how much I try to conserve the water and have my daughter conserve the water. It's within a day we've got to dump it. So that's something that maybe, if you're looking into an RV, look at the capacity of the gray tank and get as large as one as you can. It's not too big of a problem because, I can just put mine into the septic tank, but it's a little bit of a hassle. But that's one thing I could think of that isn't that great. And the second, it does tend to get hot real quick in there because, technically it's a car with beds in it. So I have added some some reflective stuff on the windows, and that has helped a lot. And we have an air conditioner, so that's also helped. So usually when it gets to be the heat of the day, we just find a shady spot outside and sit down and relax until the sun starts going down. And the third thing is I don't like dealing with the propane. I don't like dealing with propane at all. My goal is to get off of propane and not use it at all. Right now, I'm working on taking the stove out of there and getting a convection stove. I use an Instapot for everything you would use an oven for pretty much, so I don't really need the oven. And it has a microwave in it. The fridge goes off propane or electric, and I have it hooked up, so I don't need the propane for that. The last thing I'm battling is the water heater. The water heater is run on propane. But there is a converter you can get off Amazon for about $100, and you can use that to turn a propane water heater into an electric water heater. So that is the next step, and then I will have to use propane anymore. Not that there's anything wrong with using propane for like a barbecue or something, but I think using it in an enclosed space like a house, I just think it's too big of a safety risk since we're going to be living in it and not just using it for vacationing purposes. Well, that's all I can really think of. I couldn't really think of 2 other things that I dislike that much. Next week I'm going to be talking about mostly just the cats. I'm going to show different videos of them enjoying the RV and different parts of the RV and playing and just being cats. So yeah, next week's video will be all about the cats.